Hey folks, welcome back to Stupid Fucking Bird by Aaron Posner. So today we will continue our investigation of the medical center, and maybe we'll find more about the events that are being triggered by Coffee's death. Because we discovered something called Operation Hatoful in the last one. It has something to do with, like, the human's role in the school, and what that means for human-bird relations. It's all wild. I'm excited to get into this. Here we go. We searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's another thing we saw in the last one. We found out that Nagaki apparently died in a fire in this basement. But I'm pretty sure he said he committed suicide, like, in the library. Right? So that's really confusing. I don't know why that'd be inconsistent. But we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall. It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. So you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior, and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind there. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here. It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire? Well, I mean, I also thought about it in the last one, that having a whole separate building from the school is a very convenient way to hide information, or maybe bodies. I really hope we don't discover any more bodies, holy shit. We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. No. Don't tell me that scarecrow thing's in here. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get to somewhere with a window, fast. Run! Yes! Oh, we're just not gonna know. Stop! Oh, it's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. Oh, it's Angel! Okay, so he is still alive. Okay, no, we have some questions for him. Okay, so it is. Too small to be a scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from 2-2? I'm the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm gonna have a headache. Textoris Melodia Fineris. Who, me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you its title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now. Textoris Melodia Funeris, Undertaker. Undertaker. If that's it, then... So the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judecca. Come. Oh, no, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Oh, shit. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave? Come on! 24 damage. Shit. My turn, okay. What? Oh, fuck, what do I do? Deathbringer or Blue Moon Slash? I'm thinking Blue Moon? Okay, this music is pretty sick, though. Okay. Re-releases Blue Moon Slash, okay. Okay, but Does this mean that Angel doesn't know what's going on? Like, he doesn't know that Coffee's dead, that there's an emergency? Seize this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles! Saki attacks. Ryuta takes 260 damage. What? Ryuta returns to his senses. Angel takes 295. Angel is shaken. Oh, okay. Okay, good. We live. That's all I needed. Huh? I am shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory. I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon! What'd you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. Okay, are we sure he's alright? Because I was wondering if we're taking, like, everything he says as canon, but after hearing about, you know, birds being experimented on, like, I'm wondering if this is a result of that. Maybe he isn't seeing things clearly. I don't know. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space, as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker. So you are a moth allured by candle's light, Luzon. No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. Ah, more crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal, but that blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Oh. What is it, Kawara? Blood-stained chest. Right, didn't I just say this? That, Okasan saw someone stained with blood walking to the infirmary, and then I thought it'd be Angel, because he looks like he's bloodied, right? Exactly. Sakuya, do you maybe think the blood-stained stranger-san saw was... Yeah. Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the Tree of Blight, called out to me! He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed Magician of White, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. Blah! I must compromise. I was in a place the ignorant may refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. I think we need to talk to you. Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. Oh, that's a turn I didn't expect. Okay. Yeah. So I knew it, okay. Coo! This is the bloodstained stranger Okasan saw! That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go to the infirmary? If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores! In other words, he didn't. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, if Yuya and Shu didn't see this person, they're either lying about their alibis or this person didn't make it. Or, both. Both could be possible. Useless. The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Oh, we were there after school. Oh yeah, of course, they wouldn't know who that is. Edelblau, who's that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Tosaka Coffee. Coffee went into... What? Okay, then Yuya and Shu would know about that. They were hiding something. Coffee was in the infirmary yesterday, after school. But the doctor and Yuya said no one came and nothing happened. They're lying! 4th class end. Huh. I wonder how many classes there are. I mean, I guess maybe for the amount of hours we have left. We only had 8 hours in total. You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. I don't know who this is. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. To Japan? Yes. You will be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to your family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iwamine is in residence at the institution you'll be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. Oh, don't tell me this is Sakuya's perspective now. Huh. Also, I'm wondering what that's all about, right? Like someone giving us visions into the past or something like that? That's strange. Angel saw Coffee going into the infirmary yesterday, and the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? I mean, I'm assuming they're both covering for each other, but I wouldn't know why. We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Which, I mean, considering what we've seen as Coffee, like, I don't know the reasoning for that. Sakuya, you were the one who said we need to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Right? We need like hardcore evidence, actually. I feel like we've been getting testimony this entire time, which is fine, but I want to get some actual clues, you know? Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I'll go to the lab and keep them occupied, while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone. I have something for you. Sorry for being late, I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, as is bright and massive as its owner. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. Oh, we can get past the scarecrow, probably. That'd be very useful. You will have more use for those than I, Kuwara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I did check the archive, I didn't see anything new. So I don't know if there's a way to access these notes they keep talking about, but anyway. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judecca to defeat you. As long as you live, Calamitis Sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them.
Please, that isn't funny.
Yes, come on, Hugure. Let us go back to the gym, okay? No, stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll!
I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth.
Megalomania? Whatever do you mean?
Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic.
There would be no helping it then, would there?
He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to the school, I've yet to find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
Did you say something just now, Doctor?
Nothing at all.
Excuse me. Oh, whoa, okay, hold on, wait a minute. I mean, does that mean that Angel was invited to the school specifically for experimenting or something? Maybe that's how they choose who gets admitted into the school? Okay. I don't know, maybe that's something to remember, maybe it's not anything, I don't know. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He's investigating another area at the moment. Oh, is this Sakuya's perspective? I actually can't really tell. Only Dr. Uamane and Nanaki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave, and to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Oh, this is his perspective. Okay. I wonder if that'll change again, later on. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Uamane, I came to ask you for your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there.
My body has never required me to revisit their infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctors since moving here, but I can read this expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you anything.
Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is ballervinu, sir. Pardon? It is nonsense. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. Oh my god, it's so much harder to keep up Sakuya's voice than Ryuta's. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It is an honor to be praised by the heir to the Labelle family.
Completely flat. Does he ever speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Labelle family to continue on to even greater glory.
Is that true? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Labelle family will never forget.
Ah ha ha! How wonderful! I take it your father is a figure of great respect.
Of course. The family head must always be honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence.
Damn, always there with the zingers, huh?
I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Huh,
interesting. I mean, then again, like, I guess Sakuya is more fit for the job of, like, figuring out what Shu's got going on. Huh. Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see. Maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick. Yes! This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that coffee was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around corners, the bigger risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember. I've been in here a lot, every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching the desk? That's right. It would seem he keeps the drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside are medical records? He's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up, though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryuta, Tosaka Coffee, Fujishiro Nagaki, and Shirogane Sakuya. Wow, what a combination. So he does know something about Nagaki, though. Like, I was thinking that they must be connected somehow. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Coffee and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here. And Fujishiro Nagaki. Looking closely, Nagaki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. I mean, yeah, I was thinking, like, if he's such a great doctor, maybe he worked in the medical center. Maybe he was there when he died. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo, or... Whoa, hey! Ugh! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall, unconscious. Don't tell me he found us. Shoo. Ugh. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right! I was looking for evidence in the infirmary! The medical records are gone. Shit, really? Somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Damn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ugh, damn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in there somewhere? Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk. In a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... Coffee student ID. Huh, I don't think we've seen it before. There's blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. Okay, see, now things are looking worse for Shu, right? I mean, I didn't want to suspect him because it was way too obvious, but... everything's pointing to him. Because it's also very likely that he's the one that knocked us out, but... he could be working with someone, right? It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed. But for some reason I still feel unsure. This is exactly what I was saying. I almost feel like this is too good to be true. Like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he would avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Coffee. I need to talk with Sakuya. So you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor?
Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a great deal of physical labor.
I mean, yeah, I guess especially if the criminal is a bird themselves. Sakuya! You again! Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. If our suspicions are correct.
Mr. Shirogane!
Yes, Doctor?
Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself.
Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician?
Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person.
Not a healthy person. The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew.
I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think?
Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records. It is. I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. Okay, yeah. I figured that, there's a lot pointing to Shu, but at the same time, something doesn't fit, right? That's gotta be a part of it. I tell Saki about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning Fujishiro Nagaki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me, and Coffee all together? Yeah, why those specific people? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illness. Yeah. I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it's inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves his infirmary, but I guess I've never really had the chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Ah, speak of the devil. Salutations. Were you gossiping about me? Yuya! What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryuda. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass, dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious that we were talking about what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I mean, of course he's gonna play dumb, right? I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that is completely impervious to abuse. Damn, get him, Ryuda. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tosaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? Oh, just gonna get right to it then. So you doubt me? I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID, stained in blood. In the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness! You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the— No. Don't tell me the Scarecrow's here fucking again. Hi, yeah. Fuck, god damn it. I hate looking at this. Run, you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this time for jokes? Run! Go! Ryuta seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me, filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first, and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu. Huh. I mean, yeah, it seems like Shu and Yuya being the culprits is a little bit obvious, so maybe they're just being secretive because they were doing something else that's just as bad at the time. That's what I'm going for, at least. Sakuya, are you okay? Or you're okay? Might be. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran the opposite direction. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally. Our ally, indeed. You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd be likely to do something like this, or... How could I know? He and I live in different worlds. As my father said, I couldn't know. I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya. Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he's not my enemy. Oh, I was just about to say, because, like, you know, it seems that as stubborn as Sakuya is to, like, really like his brother, I think he's just being... He's being extra pushy about the questioning, because he just wants to... He doesn't want to distrust his brother. Interesting dynamic, okay. Looks like Sakuya isn't entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes, and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m., we don't have much time. Can we solve this and get out alive in only 4 hours? Alright, let's go, Sakuya. Huh? Sakuya. Your friend already left, young one. Why didn't you say so earlier? He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Oh shit, that's not a good idea. Oh no. Father's of the pure bloodline, so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what my father told me. But I'm no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Wow. Look at Sakuya growing and changing right before our eyes. Okay, so I don't know how long this scene is going to be, so I'm going to save the confrontation for the next episode. Maybe we'll verify what really happened in the infirmary, and see what the deal is with Yuya and Shu's alibis. Because, yeah, this doesn't add up, but I also think that suspecting them is, like, way too convenient? I don't know. I'm glad we're finally starting to get some answers. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.